What is something you regret sexually? Having sex with a married woman multiple times. A woman whose husband later became one of my good friends. When he introduced me to his wife, I felt a part of my soul die inside of me. I spent way too many years thinking I was undateable, undesirable, etc. Spent way too many years sticking with a not good for me partner, I guess because I thought I couldn't do any better. Now that I'm older, I see I could have had more fun and happiness for most of my life. I did have a few good years, sexually, but I could have had so many more. Buying into the myth that it's almost impossible for women to orgasm with a partner, so not expecting it, trotting out the old cliche that I don't care if I orgasm because I enjoy it anyway, faking orgasms to make men feel better, not expecting men to actually try. Turns out it's not difficult at all, and sex is much better when you have orgasms. Not really surprising when you think about it, but I feel sad for younger me. Letting the girl of my dreams go too easily. It was the early 90s, I was on a work visa in Australia, and there was a major recession. I met her on her family's orchard, a lowly fruit picker. The attraction was instantaneous, I had to be with her. We fell head over heels. She was studying, but I couldn't find work, no matter how hard I tried. Ended up on the bones of my base. I had to leave her and go interstate to find work. We tried to maintain things, but it was too hard, and the relationship faded. It took me a long time to get on my feet. I realized later that she held a mirror up to me, and I hated what I was, inadequate and lacking some basic requirements, a decent vocation and a sense of self for one thing, but being on the other side of the world without any support didn't help either. Looking back, I never felt such intensity with anyone before or since, nor did I get on with a lover so well or have so much in common. I could cry sometimes. Connecting sex and number of partners with a concept of success or masculinity, and prioritizing sex and physicality over relationships and people who actually treated me well. I also regret using sex as a substitute for intimacy. I used to regret some of the missed opportunities where women were hitting on me and I did not realize it, but I have come to realize that women who throw themselves at you can actually be quite dangerous, and I know I have dodged a few bullets in dangerous situations by being oblivious, lol. I had a track record of sleeping with people basically out of obligation. Like it would be rude/awkward if I didn't. I never slept with anyone I didn't want to have sex with theoretically, but I was really bad at approaching the topic that I just wasn't in the mood at that time. I think it was particularly difficult to address because there is this pervasive idea that men are always up for it, and I had a lot of people take it personally when I tried to say no. So I kind of just stopped saying no. It was definitely a part of my people-pleasing tendencies, but it really got to me after a while and made me feel like my sexuality wasn't my own and it was something I owed to others.